Hello and welcome. This is STF Forex Hub, and we are in a new week. And today we'll just go through what we term as a weekly market review. And the key thing we said before you start each and every week, remember we've been having several successful weeks in our trading and in our analysis and everything else we do. So what we'll do is that last week we had one of the busiest week. We had so many news releases, especially the CPI. And we had so many releases that actually did alter the market. So this week is no different. The good thing is we don't have any interest rate releases. This is the best, but during the New York session, you always know what actually happens. Like today, you can see you have the core retail sales, and especially the retail sales monthly. And you can check here what you have the Empire State Manufacturing Index. So this is something that can actually alter the market and how the price changes. But remember, moving with the main direction of the market will always save you, because in most cases, one news release cannot be able to change the market direction. This is the best part of it. Checking on Tuesday is one of the best once again, but we have the CAD CPI. So for tomorrow, you have a very good trading day once again, except the CAD. And especially when we don't have major releases, especially that is coming out from the majors, it's one of the best. And this is the good thing. But you can check, we have some speeches tomorrow evening. But this one, in most cases, since we are intraday traders, by the time we are done, we'll have closed all our markets. So that means all our trade, that is it. We do not have any problems with that. Apart from that, if you check on Wednesday, another very good day for trading, because most of the releases will come during the early Eastern session or the Tokyo session. So when it comes to London, New York, will not be having anything. Remember, when you don't have any news that can alter the price changes, it's one of the best trading days, especially when you have a very good technical setup that you want to trade. It's almost one and the same thing. When it comes to Wednesday, below you have several news releases, but except now this one, the unemployment claims. The others, we don't have much because the main problem you're having, Friday is another good day for trading. The only problem you're having is that when it comes to the US nowadays, we're having too much US news that actually is altering the market, and a good setup that you actually get during the London session. This is only the problem that we are having. But the good thing, 90% of the US releases, these news releases, every time, they are the best because they are always positive. So if you get something that is supporting the dollar technical setup, we have again more probability of winning to that. So that is just the fundamentals. Remember, the fundamentals moves the market, and what you get on the technicals comes from the fundamentals. Apart from that, make sure to go to Daily FX, www.dailyfx.com. This is where you get the retail positioning, then you get a trading bias, which is actually negative. And you can check here, these are the main columns here. What percentages of net longs, those who are buying and net shorts, those who are selling. Even such an example like Audi JPY, if you get that 67% of traders are net short, that means you should be looking for buying opportunities in such a trade. The same case when it comes to like Audi USD, and these are one of the majors that you can support with that, 84% they were buying. That means only 15% we are selling. If you check that one on Audi USD, one of the key things you can check is that that's why you find this one. It was shorting last week. This is on a daily chart. If you check on the H4, you can check it was a very strong short swing. Because of that, because most of the retail traders, they are moving up, and the big financial institutions don't trade in the direction of the retail traders. So this is one of the key things, except for the metals like for the gold, and another example like in silver, and other commodities like you check something like indices and stocks. This one, in most cases, you find what they do. What you find here is what you find on the trend of the market. But for the other, especially the currencies, especially the majors, yen cruises and miners, what you do here is that you pick the opposite of that. And if you find most of the technical analysis, you find a sell in Audi USD, then you find here the retail traders in the opposite direction, you have more probability of winning in such. Then finally, you need to trade in the direction of the big financial institutions, which are the big banks. That means that is where you should be. And that is where you find most of these big financial institutions where they are. And this is their column. This is where you find this report. You'll find it at www.tradingstar.com. This is where you get that information. Just a moment. We have that column here. And in fact, I can just light TradingStar COT because I know it's here. And the legacy futures, if you come to this one, www.tradingstar.com, you can be able to find this information there. Like you can be able to find like a US index last week was quite strong. You can check these are the long contracts that they were positioned for buy and sell. You can check you have a transition from a long to a short, but the changes are key. You can check if you had more people joining or more contracts joining the long position. That's why we had a strong US dollar index. And that's the reason why you find most of the majors were dropping down. So this is where you come here, you open COT legacy futures, then you can be able to analyze anything that you want here. This is the US index, any other currency you want here, like an example, like if you want the pound, you just get it from this point, and then you get that information. The key thing is to get the changes at this point. You see, yes, you may do this, but what are the changes? If you find like most of the British GBP contracts, although they are 80,000 short, we had 18,000 leaving the long contract. That's why we had a short. That's why we find GBP was selling, because we had more exiting the long. That means they are joining the long contract. These changes are very key. That's why you analyze these numbers. Then you come here, changes in open interest. If the open interest is positive, that means it's moving in the direction of where the market is moving. But here it was negative. In such a case, it was of no use. That's why you had GBP. Yes, it was short, but not as strong as we wanted. So that is how you analyze this information. So from STF Forex Hub, that's how you get with this information. At least now you can be able to know what you're expecting, like today and tomorrow and the day after that. So these are the information that you need to have on our fingertips. Again, don't forget to join our Telegram. The information is there. Our link is always on bio. And our WhatsApp number is always there. So you can get that information there. So this is our Telegram group, STF Forex Hub. And again, we have another one, which is STF Forex Hub, which is on our WhatsApp. Again, don't forget we have VIP signals. It's here. These are our signals each and every day that we always give. This was last week. We had that. I think it was almost 100% perfect. Then you have another premium signals here on Telegram. You join, you'll be just so it is upon anybody who want to join. So this is the premium signals that we do have here, and it's here. Yeah, this is the group, our premium signals. You can check these are the information that we do share. There's mentorship signals dropping there each and every day. From STF Forex Hub, make sure you always learn and earn with STF, and that's what we had for today. Thank you, guys, and let's all have a peaceful week. We hope we'll have a very good week that is coming up. Yeah.